Who do we have there? Is that Buddy? No, I don't think so. No, I don't believe that's Buddy. That deer has no brow tines. That's a wild deer, no tags either. It's a 6-point deer, looks like. In the shade, kind of difficult to see the antlers, but he knows where that Southridge food is. That might be 4x4. I don't know. I can't tell for sure. I thought I got a glimpse of the side. I thought it's 3, and I don't see any brow tines. He may have some brow tines. It may just be short. Maybe he does have brow tines. I don't know for sure. When they're in the shade like that, it's pretty hard to tell. You got at least 3 on each side, plus whatever brow tines he does or does not have. I do not see a tag in his right ear at all. It's definitely not little Buddy. Haven't seen Buddy in a while, which is not good. He might not have made it through this year's rutting season, which is terrible. But it's part of raising them and letting them go in a while. They don't always live. It's amazing that TC has lived as long as he has. And Forrest, we just don't know. Buddy, we don't know. And TC, we haven't seen him in several days now. I think Apache said he saw him one day. I think that just is a straight 6-point with no brow tines. You can kind of get a good look at him there now. Not looking too bad. Big old fat deer. No tags at all in his ears. Kind of hard to come by any bucks here at the house, but he's enjoying a good dinner this afternoon. The Southridge food must have a pretty good smell to it, because a lot of deer, when they get around close, they go straight to that feeder. A deer that I've never seen in a feeder before, so that's a deer attractor. There's no doubt about it. And once they learn what that sound is, it becomes a deer call as well. Pretty cool. I've got 2 big bucks I saw run by there chasing the doe. I'm getting the glimpses of them up there in that field. You just barely see them through there. They may come back this way. Let's see. A buck walking right there. That's a big one. He must have given up the chase and decided to eat. I don't know, can y'all see him out there? He's right there. There he is right there. Oh no, that's the doe. If that's the doe, the bucks are gonna still be close. I'm hoping she runs through the yard. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. It would be nice. It would be nice if she ran through. I'm moving around here. I'm not looking through the camera, guys, so I apologize for where it may be pointed. I thought that was one of the bucks, but I think it was her. So the bucks have got to be right there somewhere. So I can still see her moving through the, just see her feet moving through down there. Either her or one of the bucks, I'm not sure which. I think that's one of the bucks, isn't it? I believe that is one of the bucks. So there were 2 bucks, both of them nice big ones. Or at least they had full racks. I don't know, I didn't get a real good look. They were very, very close to her, both of them. And I don't know if one of them run the other buck off, or I don't know how he would lose her because he was so close. But then maybe the other was the dominant buck that was closer. Maybe they stopped over there where I couldn't see it and went through with the complete breeding process. I don't know or not. It looked like when I first saw them that they were going to maybe run through the yard in between here, me and the lake. Didn't happen. So we'll see them do anything else. I'm gonna watch a while, but I'm gonna turn it off right now. There's that deer again. Came back up. Now I'm getting ready to move through the woods. You know, it could be, and I doubt it though, it could be that those bucks being totally wild might have heard me talking and took off running. I don't know. I thought I saw another one or two move down there, but I haven't seen them since, so I really don't know. And now after I turn the camera on, obviously that one walks behind that little clump of trees right there and is pretty much totally hidden. I can't see any part of that deer, I don't think. I saw it there for a second. I'm still not sure. That is the buck, isn't it? And she walked out finally, or he walked out finally. I need some binoculars. Oh, there's another deer. So I thought I saw the others down there. Maybe that's the doe. I hope she runs this way and comes running through the yard. That would be beautiful if it does. We'll see what happens here. Probably going down to the water to get something to drink. Probably thirsty doing all that chasing. Well, that's one of the reasons that they get run in the lake so much, is that the does will run to where the water is. They'll want to get a drink. The bucks are so close, they just jump in the water and start swimming the lake. And that could happen as well. Right now, I see them running back and forth over there. Down around the water. Very difficult to see from where I am. But right in that area, right in there, I get glimpses of them running through there. I'm just not positive if you're seeing them through the camera or not. I think also over here, I believe that, is that a buck standing right there? It is, isn't it? I think it's a buck standing right there. Or maybe that's a doe, I'm not sure. Those two bucks might have stopped and started fighting. And the doe, being a big tease, just not wanting to. That's a big buck there, I believe. I think I can see his antlers. Yeah, that's a big buck. Look at him. Look at him, big buck. We did all of that to see that. That's good. So I suspect there's another big buck. So the doe's obviously gone on up, back up that way. That other duck was a buck. The buck that was the closest to the doe is obviously the most mature one. That's another big buck right there. Both of them are big mature bucks. Both of them are acting plumb stupid. Can you get up? There's another one. A third buck. I'll be. There's another one. Can you guys identify with that? There is a really nice buck right through there, big body buck. I don't know who it is. Get a look at him. He's feeding, not chasing. We lose our focus. Try to get in on him and see him a little bit better. And just about got his head hidden, as it seems like bucks have a tendency to do. But you can see he's a bruiser. Big giant buck. Be nice if it was forced, but I don't think it is. Of course, it's got those white horns. That deer there now is totally hidden. I possibly can get a look at him through another window, but with the sun shining over here, got a lot of glare. A little piece of shade right here that we can look through. See if we can get another little angle. Well, I even came outside. No possibility of seeing that deer. No possibility whatsoever. He's right in that area somewhere. But now, he could go on down through there. If he comes back this way, we might be able to get a look at him. But if he goes on, he's going to go down to the lake is down there. Now, I don't doubt if he gets in the lake just on his own and swims across the other side. They do some funny things during the rut, so you never can tell. But he's right in that area, right there. But where? I don't know. There's a really big buck right there. I believe that was TC. The size of the buck, the horns. Haven't seen him in several days. I sincerely believe that is TC. He's limping a little bit. Look at him limping in the fight, but it's okay. He's alive. See if we can get a better look at her without having to look through the just barely tail light out there. Yeah, that's got to be TC. He's limping. He's been running. He's chasing. Absolutely will run themselves to death. Definitely TC has made it this far. Don't know about Forrest. Love to see Forrest out there. TC is eating. He needs to settle down a little bit. He goes crazy over the girls though. It's great to see him out there. Even though he does look like he's banged up some. It's a dangerous deal. Many bucks don't make it through it, irrespective of automobiles and hunters. They don't make it through it just because of, well, it's because of the dangers in the wild. Other bucks fighting, locking together, getting killed, getting stabbed with the antlers. Just flat running themselves to death. Bobcats, coyotes are susceptible to everything. They have no guard. They let their guard down this time of the year, especially if they're around the devil. And they're like he is right there, just walking around. He's probably still cautious. I'm not sure about that even really. But he has made it through to this far, which is good. They're still chasing really heavily. I'd like to see him hang around the house a little bit more. Closer to home he is, the safer he is. We have no idea about Forrest. Look at that big boy. He is a big, pretty guy. Absolutely fantastic. What a morning we're having out there. A whisper of a wind. About in the low 30s, but not quite freezing. A cloud cover in the east. The sun hasn't come up yet. Everything is beautiful. The forest, or not forest, but TC, under clouds. Oh, he's a nice Bermuda grass to his liking. He needs nourishment, probably been running all night. All right, TC, you be careful. You be very careful. It's like giving a teenager advice. Well, you can see that the sun has come up. It is bright as it can be out there. Mr. TC is still there. He's been there right in that little area about 20 minutes. Is he majestic? Look how white he is. The deer weighs 250 pounds, probably at least. At least, I don't have any idea. He's just absolutely huge, old. I don't even know how, 7, 8, 9 years old. He's been out participating in the ruts. Obviously been in lots of fights. He's been there for 30 or 40 minutes in that one little area, feeding, constantly feeding, hardly ever even raising his head up. And now he gets him a little water to wash it down. I just hope he lays down and stays here all day and kind of recuperates a little bit. He's barely moving. And go back to feeding. But he probably won't. He'll probably get all energized back up by getting his belly full. Still filling his belly. and then probably go back to chasing. He said, "It's my job, Jerry. It's what I do. That's my job." I have lots and lots of kids running around out here. That's my job. I don't know how long he's gonna stay there. A long time, I hope. As we back up and look out over the mountain. You see, you still have a lot of color down low. A lot of color down low. And the sun's on it. It's really pretty still. Still enjoying what God has created on that mountainside and what we have created down below that mountainside, which is a beautiful little piece of water. Not a big piece of water, but a beautiful piece of water. Absolutely incredible every day. I wake up to see this. I miss it when I'm out working. I really do. I've got a lot of work to do in December. Lots of work. Right back to Mr. TC. Took him a drink of water to wash everything down. And then went right back to feeding. He might not have eaten in 2 or 3 days. That's just how crazy they get. I gotta admit though, been there, done that.